You're listening to Deja.
Welcome to another episode of the Open Match Show on Deja Vu. I'm your host, Mike T. I've got Dan B with me and Maria Lopez. Special guest in the building, Charley Boy Howard. And none other than Lisa Maffia. Welcome to the building, both of you.
Thank you very much.
Hope you didn't get stuck in the traffic.
We sure did. Nothing new with London. That's why we don't live in London no more. You know, we've deserted you guys. We're Kent, yeah.
Kent, big up my Kent crew still. Yeah, it's nice. Right, Charley, let's get straight into it.
Yep.
When's your next fight?
Next fight is the 5th of September on UK MMA.
Now, who's this against?
This is against Tom Richards.
How did that come about? Because if I look at records, I don't think he's won a fight.
Nah.
You've won nearly yours.
Yeah. Now, basically, I fought his old friend, Harry Bentley, on Fury MMA. And basically, he said a few things before the Harry Bentley fight that I had.
Yeah.
And obviously, I've just fought a week ago, last Saturday.
Up in Margate, that was. Yep.
Yeah, on Killican, that's correct. And basically, he's talking a lot of shit on Twitter.
So that's why you decided to get in there and do it.
That's why I said, yeah, if you're gonna talk, then
let's do it.
Let's get on.
Is that your character? Yeah, is that what you're like?
Yeah, 100%. If you've got something to say, then let's prove it like men. Let's get in there and do it like men. So
nice.
Did you see his last fight?
Sorry?
Did you watch his last fight against Paul Dash?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound impressive.
No, I'm not impressed. No, I'm gonna tell everybody. If I don't do it in 2 minutes, then I'm not gonna be happy with myself. This fight is going to end in 2 minutes.
You heard it here first, 2 minutes.
100%.
Submission, knockout.
It's got to be a submission. Like I say every time. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I train with Val Mineto, the best black belt in the UK. So 100% submission.
Shouts out to Neto.
Strong ground game.
Who?
Tom Richards.
No.
It's all fun and jokes, that.
Oh, hello.
No, you heard different?
Nah, I've seen different.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh.
I just heard through the grapevine.
The grapevine's talking, you know?
Yeah. How was your last fight?
Nah,
I didn't get a chance to get down there and see it. It was at Matt's barbecue. Sorry. But yeah. I know.
You couldn't even save us some chicken.
You know what? I didn't even get no chicken, Lise.
I'm not even talking to you right now.
We'll go Mr. Jerk round the corner after.
All right.
Yeah, no, the last fight went good. Went as planned. We trained hard as always. Like I said, I had 2 fights in the space of 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I fought in WC MMA.
Yep.
And then I had like a week and a half's worth of training, and then
are you comfortable fighting opponents on such short notice, or is it more of a thing like, no, I'm not? Sometimes, no. Do you know what? Give me another week. Give me another month.
It really does depend. Depends what the opponent is, what I'm feeling like. If I've got any injuries from a previous fight, and I was to have a fight in a week's time, it really does depend on what's happening around that time. But I just love to fight, you know. So I'll fight on a Saturday night. And if there's a fight on a Sunday and the pair's correct
Charlie's
and
game.
he's ready, then I'll fight on a Sunday.
Imagine he don't even know. He actually saw your first fight.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, did I?
When you were at 15.
Yeah, that's
Fury,
correct.
right?
Yeah, Fury, yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Romford.
That's it,
Oh, yeah, I remember being at that
Yeah,
show.
that's
You
it.
remember being there? You don't remember?
Nah,
We had to...
I was there, yeah. I remember that night.
I'm not going to lie. We had to lie my edge to get me in the nightclub.
Yeah, we don't mind you fighting,
Yeah.
but we need to see some ID
We
before you
had
pass
to
these.
lie my edge to get me in the nightclub to fight.
2 fights.
That's the
Brilliant.
truth. I was fighting
Wow.
in the cage at the age of 15 years old.
Wow, jeez.
I remember, dude.
No, I remember that event, but I just don't remember him now. But to be fair, I probably don't remember anyone from that event that night. Yeah, except for one guy that pulled out. I can't remember his name, but someone pulled out. And then...
This is one of his teammates.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Come from Margin. Jason Collins.
Oh, Jason, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Jason.
Yeah.
One of our guys that pulled out.
No, because he trains with you guys now, right?
No, it hasn't been down there. He said he was going to come down.
Oh, okay,
Oh, he ain't been down there
He
yet.
was training
No,
with you guys.
he hasn't been down there.
I remember him because he pulled out on that night, and then the promoter guy comes up to Dan, you got anyone you can throw in? And I'm just
Throw
walking
in.
with Dan, and he just put his hand on my shoulder. He's like, yeah, this guy. I was oblivious. I was like, what's going on? Who, me? When? Now? No.
He bottled it.
Possibly. I can give it some, though. Charlie's going to teach me something.
100%.
Charlie, what's your record now? Is it 11-1, I believe?
Yeah, my record is 11-1, yeah. Wins are mainly by submission, like I said.
Yeah.
I've got the best black belt coach in the UK.
Of course.
So yeah, mainly by submission, but yeah, the record's going good. But I want to erase that loss. I've already said on Fury.
Was that Dominic Dillon?
That's Dominic Dillon, that's correct. Yeah, he's ranked number 1
Oh, is he?
in the featherweight division in semi-pro. So
What weight was that?
that was at featherweight 66 kg. So yeah, no, he's ranked number 1, but I believe I had a few things going on before. I don't like to. I hate these fighters that you see that are like or I lost because of this and I lost because of that. You know what I mean? I don't like that, but I did have a few things going on before the fight.
Yeah.
A few family issues. I just had a baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And I lost. I had dislocated my shoulder 2 days before the fight. And my pride is so strong. I was like, They clicked it back in. I moved it. It works. And I said to myself, I've got another arm. I've got another shoulder. So let's get it on. So I didn't pull out. So, but obviously, I'm not going to sit here and make excuses. I lost. Dominic Dillon was better on the night. But he said to me he's going to turn pro. But Dominic, don't turn pro. Let's just go once more. So I can erase that loss.
Again, you hit it. I heard it here first.
Whether it's pro, whether it's amateur.
I will, exactly. I'll meet him again. He's featherweight. He does well. Dominic trains hard. He's very good. He's had a lot more experience than me, so I'll definitely meet him again if
I
it's
don't think
that
any
pro.
amateur's got more experience than you. How many?
11
11-1?
11,
Yeah, 11-1, yeah.
12
So,
fights.
yeah, true.
That's
Gee.
I'll meet him
But
again.
age-wise,
Yeah, of
you're
course.
very young.
Yeah, of
You're
course.
very young.
Still
You've got a lot
very
of
young
time.
in the game, so yeah, I'll definitely meet him again, 100%.
Right, now there's something I need to ask. And sorry, Maria, was you going to... Because how do you know Lisa? Like, where's this connection? Is she like your lucky mascot? You come down to the cage, like, Lisa's there, we're going to do this. Like, if Lisa ain't there, we ain't winning, innit? Like, is it that mentality, or...?
No, I'm not being big-headed, but I could go there without a corner man. I could go there with no support, and I will turn up and I know I've got my own back. That's me. I'll fight.
That's hard. That's what that is.
That is.
But basically, me and Lisa got a few years back. She moved to my area.
Yeah.
She seen my dad. My dad said, if you ever need anything... my dad didn't even know who Lisa was.
Yeah. Just another person in the street. Yeah.
He didn't. He really didn't.
Come from the ghetto.
Who the heck is this girl in this area? Let me check out, make sure she's not up to anything. She looks suspicious, this one. His dad is like a gentleman. He proper looks out for people in his area. And he was like, Lisa, if you ever, he's old school, he's a gentleman. If you ever need anything, anyone troubles you, you call my number. And he gave me his business card.
And this was before he knew who you was.
It was before, and he was like, I'm Charlie boy's dad. And I'm like, okay.
That don't mean nothing to you.
See you later, mate. I told her off home, went home to my door. I was like, this Irish guy just come back, soon took his van right past me, reversed all the way back, pulled up beside me and was like, if you need anything, here's my card. I said, Chelsea, who the heck is Charlie boy? Who the heck is Charlie boy? Because his dad has just given me his business card telling me, call on me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's that naughty kid from school, Mum. The one that wears the earphones. That was her story. So I was like, some naughty guy from school, earphones, Irish dad, driving past the car. I don't know about this one, Chelsea. I'm like, Chelsea, look, listen, we have to be careful. Just keep ourselves to ourselves. This
We're
is
new
not
to the
ghetto.
area.
We're new to the area. Let's not get ourselves mixed up in any crazy people right now.
That's why we moved away.
Honestly, it progressed from there. Chelsea and when you can finish your story, darling.
Yeah, so basically me and Chelsea went to school together. Like she said, I was a bit of a naughty boy. So that's
Remind me of one of those like mad kids, like disruptive, very disruptive.
Yeah, big time. You can ask Lynn's daughter Chelsea. She was a witness every day.
I bet the teachers were happy to see you go.
He was on about this the other night, going through like the memories of Charlie Boy Howard in school, and Chelsea used to say, for any time I saw him, he was up to something. He would be the guy that got the chair and just lob it across the room for no reason.
Yeah.
It was his frustration, and we were talking about this is why you're here where you are today, because you had a lot of heart and a lot of pent up frustration,
Yeah.
and you needed to pull it into something, and what he did end up putting into it has made him a champion today.
Yeah.
So he's got a great story, a great journey
You
so
two both
far.
got a great story. It's nice. I was intrigued. I was thinking all week, I'm like, how's the connection? Where did it come into play?
As I've got to know Charlie's dad, Charlie's mum,
Yeah.
Charlie himself,
Yeah.
I always attach to people with heart, and they're such a great family, and they really stick together, and they really are passionate
Yeah.
about each other, and they support Charlie like no other. I've never seen. It's just like Soul Solid family. Honestly, it's like a new crew I've joined. Do you know what I mean? The Howard crew, the CBH Army, isn't it? The CBH Army. We've been recruited, and they really looked out for me, and just the support and seeing Charlie before every single fight, it means so much to me to see him out there and proud of his team, which is us. Do you know what I mean? So it's just we're addicted.
Yeah.
These fights, Charlie's fights, are addictive.
Do you
honestly,
get butterflies when he's in
we
the
honestly do.
Like, yeah.
We start off okay. We're like, go on, Charlie, and then we kind of like, we're like almost, Charlie, no, no, actually no. You do, and we really get so much excited. It's so exciting. He's got no ignorance. He's not arrogant in any way, and he's not, he doesn't go in there thinking, they're rubbish. I'm above you, and we're always so noisy. You could easily do that because I said there's no team like our team when we're in there.
Yeah.
We make so much noise. You've got to be down there to experience it. It's just phenomenal, and he doesn't go in there with any ignorance. And that's what kind of keeps everyone going and everyone waiting. Oh my God, this round he's going to take him, and then when he does take him, it's like we're fighting too, honestly.
I can well imagine.
It's brilliant.
I look forward to being at the next show.
Yeah, be there, honestly.
You definitely going to be there in September.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
There
Richard
you
Griffith's
go.
fighting same night. Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So Charlie, what fighter, past or present, would you say inspires you?
Past. I'll go with past. I say this to my dad all the time. I really do like the mentality and the work rate of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is a big inspiration. I really do like Mike Tyson. A lot of people don't like him because of the things he's apparently done.
Apparently,
But-
good choice of
Yeah,
words.
apparently,
Yes.
definitely, apparently. Obviously, you have your good fans and your bad fans, the people that like you and the people that don't like you. You're gonna have that no matter what you do,
Yeah.
no matter how hard you train, how much of a good person you are. There's always gonna be somebody that's not gonna like you. So
You're living that right now because
Yeah.
these guys want to fight you.
yeah,
And
exactly.
If looking at you right now, you're a nice guy,
Yeah, of course.
but yet they want to.
There's gonna be somebody there that's not gonna like
They
you.
might mistake your character. Like, to me, you're quite a confident person.
Mhm.
That's what I'm getting from you. You
Yeah.
just seem very confident. Like,
Yeah,
you know
of
what you're
course. Yeah,
about.
of
I want to
course,
fight.
of course.
If you want to fight me, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Like,
I'm not big-headed guy. I go out there and I know that I've put the work in. There's none of these guys out there. Like I said, I'm not big-headed. I'm just confident. There's none of these guys out there that at my age have got the work right. I'm 19 years old. I work 6 days a week, and I get up at 5:30 of the morning every morning to train before I go to work. That's when I'm not in fight camp. I do that off my own back,
Yeah.
even when I'm not training for a fight. So there's none of these guys out there that have got the work for it like me. So
Heart and passion in the
exactly,
sport as well.
and a passion. So that's why I'm confident.
yeah.
I'm not like I said. I'm not cocky. I'm not big-headed. I'm just very, very confident
Yeah,
in
it's,
myself.
it's a
As
good
you
trait.
should be.
Yeah, it's a good
You
trait.
don't go into any fight thinking I'm going to get beat up here.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouldn't be anyway.
If you could pick any fighter in the world, any fighter in MMA, who would you want to fight against?
Who would I want to fight?
Any fighter.
Any man,
Any.
any.
Don't pick me because you might be.
Like an old fighter
Well, it doesn't matter if it's
or current fighter right now.
and both. One of them.
One of each.
Past. I
Don't say Tyson.
No, I'm not trying.
No,
no.
Don't say Tyson.
No.
I don't think I'd have a past, but current now, it's got to be Tom Richards. Has to be
Go
Tom
on, boy.
Richards. He's next on Charlie Boy Howard's radar. He's the next one. the next head I will be lifting, playing it on the table of my collection of heads. So it's got to be Tom Richards, definitely.
Okay. Let's go on to your fight after that. I know you probably don't want to look beyond Tom Richards, but you got Ben Manoa.
Yeah.
That's probably, I'd say, one of your toughest fights.
Yeah, definitely. 110%. Like I said, were you at Killer Cam?
No.
At Killer Cam, basically, they got me in after I won. When Ben won, they got me up in the cage. When Ben had his title, they were interviewing him in the cage, and they called me in. Basically, I said in there, I went in there and I said, look, I'm not going to come in here talking rubbish. I respect Lions Pride. They're a very, very good gym, and I respect Jimmy, Ben's older brother, for what he is doing for UK MMA. He is he's the biggest name in UK MMA today, definitely. He's very top 10. He is ranked top 10, isn't he, in the UFC?
Yep.
He's do you know what I mean? He's doing a lot for the sport. That's what UK MMA needs. So like I said to Jimmy, I was outside before both of our fights. I was outside with Jimmy, some of his training partners and this and that, taking pictures together. I like Jimmy a lot.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of time for them boys.
Just business for the
But
title.
as I said to Ben, business is business. We are not training partners, and he will be another head I will res. I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean to say that in the way I say it against Tom. You know, Tom is a head that and I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
But Ben is just he's another fight.
Yeah.
But like I said, I respect Ben a lot. I respect Jimmy. But he is another opponent, and he's in my way, so I have to simply fight him and get him out of the way. But like you said, it's a good name for me to have on my record.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely. So, basically, I got a message from another guy who wants to fight you.
Yep.
They all want to fight.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's what
I'm going to have to start taking some of these on. I'm just not having this, man.
We need to do a part 2.
He's from a local gym next to you, right?
Yep.
Here we are.
Charley. He's a good fighter. We're both young, good fighters. We're both from local gyms, very close to each other. It'd make a good fight. Both got good records. We both bring big support. We both fight on the same circuit, so I don't know why this fight hasn't happened. We've tried to make it happen several times because I want to fight good fighters. I don't want to fight people like Tom Richards and Vinnie Baldwin. How's that gonna test myself? What do I prove to the world by beating them? Nobody. So Charley, let's both do the fight. Let's just make it happen.
There you go. That's Craig Rooney.
That's
Do
Craig
you
Rooney.
know who Craig Rooney is?
Yeah, I know who Craig Rooney
Okay.
is. Yeah, I know Craig. Craig's very good himself. Do you know how old Craig is?
No.
No.
I should do, but no.
He's got to be in his 20s, yeah?
Maybe around 23, 24.
Yeah, 23, 24. I'm not being funny, Craig. If I'm not in the UFC by that age, I'm giving up. Yeah? I'm 19 years old, yeah? If I'm not in the UFC by 23, 24 years old, I say this to everybody. I'm not saying that because I'm on here. I say that to my coaches all the time. I've given myself a deadline. If I'm not in the UFC by 25, I am done. I will train jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, like I say all the time, Brazilian jiu-jitsu is the best martial art in mixed martial arts. It's the reason I've got it tattooed. And one of my life goals is to get my black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. But if I am not in the UFC by 25, then I'm quitting. So, Craig, you need to pull your finger out a little bit, basically, and turn pro. But yeah, we'll get that on, definitely. Like I'm not taking anything away from the guy. He's very good. He's got a good record. And him and Ben Manoa are the two big names that I have to get past to say, look, I've got nothing left here. Now it's my time to turn pro and move on to bigger and better things. But yeah, we'll get Craig Rooney, me and you will definitely meet 100%.
And when you turn pro, like looking at your frame and whatnot,
yep.
Are you going to be thinking about going to 62?
Yeah, 110%. Yeah, back down to bantam. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 110%. Okay. Yeah. Featherweight. I don't know how to pronounce his. I say this all the time. I don't know how to pronounce his surname. Is Theo. He's got the mohawk.
Michaelis.
Yeah, that's him.
Team Titan.
That's him.
Yeah.
He is a flipping unit.
You can swear. You're right to swear.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Say it, you swear.
Yeah.
He's a fucking unit.
Yeah.
I seen him fight on Warrior Fight Series. He got beat. I don't know who he got beat by. The guy was coming out with the Diaz style.
Yeah.
I don't know who he fought, but he's also very good himself. That guy who he fought.
Is he from Jack Mason's camp?
I think so. He wore the orange shorts, the tight orange shorts. He's very good himself. But Theo, I was sat with my mum, and I said to my mum, look at the fucking size of that guy. I said to my mum, as soon as I seen those pro featherweights, I said to my mum,
Whoa,
when I turn pro, I'm
down.
back down to bantamweight. 110%. Yeah, no, definitely back down to bantamweight for pro. And just quickly, I said this on every chance I get. One reason I'm going to bantamweight is because I'm going to kill Ed Arthur.
You got so many people on your hit list. Is it like
Imagine, I should have him on the show, I think, on the 24th.
You have got him on the show.
Yeah.
I
don't you like him?
Basically, we were meant to fight at semi. And obviously, the semis were in the same day. Pros were in the day before. So there was a complication. He went to weigh in the day before. So I got a call saying, yeah, he's weighing in. I said, what, you expect me to fight this guy when he's rejuvenated and got all the nutrients back in his body for 24 hours? That's not fair.
Yeah.
He's got a whole day ahead of me of recovering his body from training. Ahead of me, that's not fair. That's not the rules. And then a few other things happened, this and that, and we didn't end up fighting each other. I ended up fighting another guy from a different country, no footage, no nothing on him, like on a day's notice, because I said, look, that's not fair. And then from that point, me and Ed have at each other. He doesn't like me, I don't like him. So basically, that's another reason I want to go to bantamweight when I turn pro, because I'm going to kill Ed Arthur.
So many fights coming up.
It's proper exciting. But you see, it's all said with heart and passion for the sport. It's not said with ignorance. And that's what's going to take Charley Boy Howard all the way, I swear. That's why everyone wants to come. It's like a road thing, isn't it? Like, what? I'm coming for your stripes, man. That's what I mean the whole time. So, yeah.
Charley definitely sounds like he's a force to be reckoned with. Like,
100%.
Just remember us when you go UFC. Or just
Exactly.
remember me. Don't worry about
I just want one ticket.
This interview's going to get me on now. I'm going to tweet Dana White with this and he's going to snap me up. I'll take this interview, I'm telling you.
Shouts out to UFC and Dana White, just in case you do watch this.
What
come
is
as a
your
package.
What is your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal is to be... There's no point doing this sport if you're not going to have the heart and the passion to go all the way. My ultimate goal is to be the UFC world champion. Definitely. I think I've got the tools to do it. I think I've got the heart to do it. The correct people behind me, the CBH army, and my coaches. Like, I really do think I've got the tools to do it. Obviously, I'm very young in this game, but as I progress as a man, I will also progress as a fighter, and I can only get better. That UFC gold strap is there waiting for me to take. You know, 110%. That's my ultimate goal, definitely.
Before we get up out of here, I have to ask Lisa, what have you got going on? I've heard rumours, is there a film?
There is indeed.
Yes.
Oh, you're quite good at this. I am actually involved in an upcoming short film called Little Lighty.
Yep.
I got involved because a young girl called Angie, she wrote it, and she came to me with the idea, and I looked at it and I said, oh my God, this is like my life. Because the whole Little Lighty thing is something that people rate. It's like, yeah, look at that little lighty. But for a little lighty like myself, it's kind of a diss, because we're getting called it because we think we're too nice. We think we're this. We think we're being categorized.
Yeah.
And this is a story about a young light-skinned girl of mixed race, being just the journey of her life, really. And it's kind of like, it really touched my heart. So I'm very much involved in that.
When can we see that? When's that?
Well, we're in production stage now. We need everybody to get onto what is it called? Indiegogo to come and sponsor us, because we need a budget to do the rest of our filming. So we need everyone to go down to Indiegogo and support us at Little Lighty. It's Little Lighty. Or you can follow me on Twitter, which you'll find it all there. Lisa Maffia UK. It's Lisa Maffia UK. And the film is called Little Lighty. Please get over to Indiegogo and support that. That will be coming out later next year, hopefully. But you know, I always have my fingers in all sorts of pies. Just the other day, I was phoning up a couple of different fight agencies for Charley Boy. I'm doing bookings for all the UK garage scene. So I'm always up to something. I'm always just trying to keep busy.
Well done. Keep up the good work, man. It's been a pleasure having you both in the studio.
Hey, pick up all your Twitter and stuff.
Get it out.
Shout out especially to my coaches. The guys that always help me, pushing me hard in the gym. 110% the CBH Army.
Pop, pop.
That's every time I fight,
Hashtag.
everybody needs to hashtag that CBH Army, but make sure it's in capital letters. Big up to the sponsors, Raging Fightwear, Tap Landing, Hardcore Supplement, Single Service Centre, a few others. Yeah, thank you for you guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
thank
thanks
you.
for coming in.
Thank you.
Look forward to getting you.
I want to
again
see you lot
soon.
down there. I want to
No,
see you lot
we'll
down
be
there.
there. We'll be there.
Join the
We'll be
army.
there.
Oh yeah, real quick, this is on YouTube, correct?
We'll be.
Yeah, Temps, man. Temper T. I love you,
Temper
brother.
T.
I was gonna.
Come to one of the fights.
Yeah.
I love Temps. Temps. I look at like fighters and this and that. In the grime world, Temper T is the Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Shouts out to Temper T, the henchman.
Come
Henchman.
on, Temper T, man. Walk out with me. Let's make us bigger. Let's go, brother. I need your help. Let's go. Big up Temps.
Hey, that's it. Open match show. Deja Vu. We out.